Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I already started this reading. I'm about halfway through and realized that it wasn't recording, so I'm going to just do it all again for you. So welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So, Leo, in the past, temperance came up, but in a challenged position. It feels like in the past you were trying to alchemize a relationship, taking a base relationship, something dense, lead, and trying to elevate it into gold. Feels like you're trying to elevate someone to become the person that you want to be with. So it feels like in the past, Leo, that you are trying to, it feels like you're pouring so much of your energy and care trying to get someone to rise up, to mature, to elevate themselves. You're showing up as the Empress in the past with your back turned. And your back's turned to someone who's very toxic. Devil energy, Five of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed. You're trying to transmute, alchemize this toxic energy. Feels like this might be a narcissistic person that you're in a connection with, someone who's lying, deceptive, very selfish, self-involved. And you're very uplifting, very nurturing, very caring for this person. They benefit from this relationship far more than you do by being with them. This is someone who wants to win at any cost. Very unloving communication. Very cruel, very heartless. With that being said, it feels like you've got an emotional attachment to this person, to this relationship. Feels like you keep trying to heal this relationship. Get this, it's just like you're wanting this person to become gold, become elevated, to mature, to stop being who they are instead of realizing who they are, who you're in a relationship with, that this won't change. This is who they are. Feels like you keep trying to change this person, change this relationship, but it is what it is. It feels like there's codependency and just constantly repeating cycles. The same arguments, the same discussions, the same trying to get this person to see, trying to get this person to change. And I think there's a realization that this person cannot change. Feels like you're trying to force something, trying to make this relationship and this person into something that would be ideal for you. But it feels like you're in a bit of a fantasy. You've projected onto this person who you want them to be, who they could be. Feels like you're in a relationship with the idealized fantasy version of them. I'm also getting that you're behind closed doors, things are very difficult. And it feels like you might be glossing over or creating an illusion for others and even yourself that this is your happily ever after, that this is your person. But I think there's some realization that this is not working, that this does not work. So in current energy, Leo, we have the King of Wands. We've got a bunch of court cards coming out. So we've got the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And we also have the Hierophant reversed. And I'm perceiving this as a broken contract. Maybe a broken marriage contract, a divorce. Someone feels so creative right now in this energy. Feels like someone is manifesting love. It's not in its final form, but it does feel like there's these loving opportunities coming in. It feels like maybe pacing. It doesn't feel like rushing in this person. It feels like slow going, little bit, which is nice. It's a nice slow pace that leads to the Queen of Cups, someone very nurturing, very loving, very caring. And then Six of Wands. Success, but also it feels like we've got cups here, so very loving, water energy, and then we've got the fire, passion. It feels very successful. It feels like the water and the fire create a lot of steam. It feels like loving communication, getting closer, opening up, and then hot and spicy, a lot of passionate exercises. When I asked who is this romance between, I got good Lord, the good Lord, and main female. Feels like after a broken contract, this new love comes in. And then I've got the King of Pentacles here with the Death card. An end of establishment. There's something about this King of Pentacles energy. You might not be talking to this King of Pentacles. There's some type of ending, end of establishment with this King of Pentacles. Feels like this King of Pentacles has been two-faced, playing both sides, playing every side. And it feels like they're being caught of being two-faced. And they're having to see something from a different perspective. I think what they're seeing from this new perspective is how strong you are and how healing you are, that you're a star. So I'm not sure where you fit in, but those are the energies that I'm perceiving in this current energy. It feels like someone's manifesting love that leads to a lot of passion and success, and someone is having an ending, death of establishment. It feels like this King of Pentacles enjoyed playing people, playing both sides, and with the Hanged Man, they're being caught, and they're also reworking things. They're finally maybe seeing, feels like they're seeing you clearly, seeing that you are strong, that you're not interested in this devil energy, that you have the strength to do whatever you want. And with the Star card, it feels like you're elevating to a star quality. Shining bright. Shine bright like a diamond. All right, Leo, what's hidden is the Five of Cups in reverse. I don't think you're pining for this person that was in the past. Feels like you've gotten over that relationship. it's been a challenge to get over that person despite the cruelty, despite the coldness, despite how they've behaved. It looks like you are no longer investing in that relationship, that with the Hermit card that you've gone at it alone. Feels like you've learned a lot by going at it alone. The Hermit card, the person is taking a journey up steep mountains and finds this lantern, finds their light, finds enlightenment on their journey. So I'm gathering that after this past relationship ended, you've pulled your energy, stopped investing, going at it alone. It feels like you found yourself, found a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and you started moving much quicker, finding success on your own without this person. It feels like you had to be very tactical. You're finding people, resources, help. Full deck here. All right, so there's an Ace of Cups in reversed in what's hidden. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Temperance reversed. So at the beginning, it was a challenge to heal. So you were focusing on the relationship and trying to heal this person, trying to heal the relationship chronically, trying to give and change and get them to change, where really it's you changing how you feel about yourself, how you love yourself, how you don't love yourself. So this tells me that it's not, if you are in a relationship, any type of relationship, where you are constantly and chronically trying to heal the relationship, heal the person, the message is that it's an internal job. There's something within you that needs that healing. Something in you that's saying to settle for this type of energy. If you love yourself, you're not going to settle for this type of treatment. You're not going to accept this kind of treatment. If you love yourself, you have healthy boundaries. You want the best for you. And you want people who want the best for you. People who treat you kindly, who reciprocate. And so if you're in relationships with toxic people, that's not very loving to yourself. Feels like it's been very confusing in your life. Feels like you have let a lot of people in who don't want to work with you, who don't care for you, that you feel like you should work with them. Feels like in what's hidden is it's a challenge to learn how to love yourself and show up for yourself, make hard decisions, but that demonstrate to you for yourself that you care for you, that you're not going to give from an empty cup, that you can only give from an overflowing cup. And it looks like separating from people who create confusion. Wonder, I don't know, something feels off. Yeah, that's not a loving connection. Feels like you're reworking things. Feels like staying in places and spaces and in relationships with people who can't care for you, don't know how to care for you, is breaking your own heart. All right, Leo, moving on. The outcome and advice, we've got the King of Cups. Where did the King of Cups show up? Okay, in what's hidden as a challenge. Getting over this person from your past. What's interesting is in the past energy, they showed up as the Knight of Cups in reverse. But in this current energy, you're perceiving this person as King of Cups. I don't know if they really are King of Cups. I don't think they've elevated or matured. You might be projecting onto this person an idealized version of who they are. I don't think they it feels like you might have limerence or having a relationship, but you might telepathically be constantly trying to convince this person in an argument with them, but you're not really telepathically arguing with this person. You're arguing with your projection. You're arguing with their negative projections onto you. You project onto them an idealized version, your fantasy, and then they project onto you limitations, things that they can't have about themselves. They project onto you. All right. Now, there was a Queen of Cups in this current energy. So King and Queen of Cups. It does feel like there's someone who can meet you emotionally. Someone who can care for you and about you in a loving way. But as long as this other person occupies energy in your space, or you're still in a relationship with them, even energetically, like creating a placeholder, it doesn't feel like who you want, what you really want, can come in as long as you're still holding out for this person. Love it. Three of Wands. So in the original Three of Wands, the person is looking out over a desert. They see yellow. They think it's the desert. But then in the distance, they see a ship on the horizon and they realize, oh, wait, I'm there. It's a mirage. That isn't the desert. This is the water, and my ships are coming in. So it feels like you're a lot closer than you think to receiving this, someone who can meet you emotionally, someone who's mature. However, they can't get into your energy. You can't perceive them if this other energy is still around. If you've created a placeholder, or still attached, or still entangled in some way with this person, this other toxic person. Any other advice? No? Any other advice for Leos? Okay. For those of you still attached to this person, it feels like boy, I don't know how to say this in a way that I haven't already said this. It feels like the same messages. It feels like this person occupies energy in your space, in your heart, in your mind, like you're You're not over it. You don't want this to be over. There's still some type of attachment. There's something here with Queen of Swords in reverse. It feels like there's a lack of logic. It feels like you're there's something going on with your internal thinking. It still has that temperance energy, like maybe they'll come around, maybe they'll change, maybe they'll finally become that version, even though they have shown you Five of Swords. They've shown you how they're willing to win at any cost, that they're not loyal, that it feels like they've shown you with their actions who they are and how they really want this relationship to be. It doesn't matter what this person says. Look at their actions. That's who they are. It feels like there's a really beautiful opportunity for you to walk away from this person. Yeah, there's still something, a fire burning in that cup, but it's not enough. And it looks like moving away from what's just not enough and going for your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. By staying with this person that's limiting, you stay limited. So, all right, Leo, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye.